Hello. I hope you're all doing well. Let's get a few notifications out there and then we will begin. This is a game I have never played before, outside of playing it for about 4 minutes to make sure that it worked. This game actually has a really strange bug where your frame rate is just total rubbish unless you've got a controller plugged in, so that's not a good start. But yeah, this game originally came out in Japan in 2006. We didn't get it until 2007. I never really had any interest in this game back in the day. It didn't get very well good reviews, and it didn't. I don't know. It just didn't really appeal to me. But I got it on sale. Not, I don't know, like a year or two ago, and yeah, who knows? It might be all right. Yeah, this came out on Steam like 7 years ago or something. Very bizarre. I don't know if there was any fanfare for it, but yeah, for whatever reason, it got a PC release later. But yeah, I remember this getting like 5 out of 10, 6 maybe if you were generous. But yeah, some of the critics I think were even more harsh than that. Okay, so hopefully this, I mean, it should work, but let's give this a go. So yeah, I'm going to try and play this with mouse and keyboard. Marvelous. There we go. Might need to adjust the volume. That's a nice bird. She is a witch. Graceful and merciless. That's the name of the game. 2013, One Girl Walks with Demons Within. Oh my. You can cast lightning. You can destroy buildings. I mean, I'm sold. I don't know about you, but I'm sold.
The invisible god wouldn't bend the laws that govern life. But the devil.
You look like a normal human being, but that power of yours isn't human. I don't know. It's more like...
More like a witch.
Is this
Oh shit.
Lament your resurrection within the flames of hell.
There's that shot again.
magic? That's some power.
This feels like spoilers, doesn't it? Burdened with undesired powers, a witch whose human soul is no more. The only meaning left for her is to
What's your name, anyway?
fight.
Alicia.
I mean, amazing intro. I mean, you thought the Dead to Rights intro was good. I mean, that's even better. Hello, Grimster. Well, that's it. Let's start a new game. You can use the mouse wheel to cycle the options. I actually like that. I think every game should do that. I'm a fan of action games. I don't know about you. This is good for non-action gamers. I don't like being called a gamer as well, so I mean I have to play normal. Challenge seekers? No, we'll go with normal. But yeah, I don't like being called a gamer. I don't know if this has subtitles or not. I haven't looked. We can investigate later. That, it makes you sound like you're horrible to people and you say bad things to people when you play games over the internet. I prefer being called a player, thank you very much. Oh my. Oh my. Oh yeah. This game's great, isn't it? I love it already. Yeah, I wish. I wish this was made by Raven, that's for sure. "2007 Giant Quake strikes US West Coast." I mean, that doesn't that happen every year anyway? California gets a lot of earthquakes, as far as I understand. 2008 Global Warfare, a new Middle East war. That guy just got blasted. 2009 homicidal virus ravages the world. In 2010 aberrant climates rather, 3 quarters blah blah blah. 2011 Legions of Horror, the worldwide massacre begins. We haven't reached the climax yet. That's later. Looks a bit like Nemesis there. 2012 Nations Dead. 2013 Humanity's Dusk is coming. ... Do not adjust your set. That was intentional. US East Coast. That is the 13th of October 2013. When this game came out, that would have been considered like quite far away, but now that's ages ago.
Too bad, old man. It's game over.
No, wait. Please. Before you kill me, let me say my prayers, please.
Prayers? You should have done that before.
Hello, Sushi Belts.
Just a raven, too.
I hope you're doing well.
Hey, there's something better than a raven. She's got nice skin. wanna say your prayers?
I know how to pick them, don't I?
Witches don't need prayers.
This is why I don't take game requests anymore. I mean, I pick out all the bangers myself. You can move using Wasad. Glad in Streaming Black. So the shadows in this game seem a bit
The number of lives has
terrible.
increased since we got here. It's proof the main body is nearby.
This is one of those games where
Stage of death. The demon here, it's even stronger than I feared. It seems this city is also doomed to destruction.
one of those games where the cutscene audio and the game audio very different beasts. God Hand, that is a game that I've always wanted to play. It's just one of those games that's stuck on like PS2. I think they did re-release it on PS3 as well, but it's literally just a PS2 game. Deadly Premonition I've already done. Are you saying, Sushi Belch, you haven't looked at the spreadsheet? Exclamation mark games, the greatest spreadsheet of all time. Hello David, how's it going? And hello Dinosaur Bites. I know what you mean. It doesn't look like a real game. Speaking of games that don't look like real games, yesterday I had to fiddle around with a game called 25 to Life, but I got rid of it because that game has an issue where if too many audio samples play at once, you get really bad stuttering. The way to fix it is to delete a folder in your installation, but that removes like all the dialogue, and most importantly it removes all the music. So you're literally removing the one thing in that game that's actually good. No, 25 to Life, 187 Ride or Die is another game. No, 25 to Life was the third-person shooter developed by Avalanche Software, who would go on to do Hogwarts Legacy. Maybe Dinosaur, yeah, maybe. But yeah, I just binned that off for now, and I decided to do this instead. I mean, they're both third-person, and they both have guns, so... I've never played this game, by the way. It's one of those games, I remember it coming out, and everyone was like, yeah, it's a bit rubbish, that. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. I think I need to adjust the audio, because music is, like, well loud, and, like, game audio is not. Well, we could just... yeah, we'll just turn down BGM for a bit.
Humans can put up a fight too sometimes.
The music's now giving up. I mean, I turned it down a bit. I didn't turn it down that much, did I? I mean, maybe it'll fix itself in the next checkpoint or something. I don't know how that... oh, there you go, there's a checkpoint. I'm gonna say I don't actually know how this game works. Hello, Illuminati. This magic heals people who are too injured to move. If you find someone curled up on the ground, try casting the spell on them.
I'm going to count down from 10. 10.
Like this bloke here.
1. Okay, time's up.
I don't know how this works because they don't explain it very well. Especially because I'm not playing with a controller. I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. I mean, does it matter? Well, whatever. Whatever. Maybe I can't heal that guy anyway. Hold on. I'll look up. Maybe this will reveal all. No, it won't. Of course it won't. Oh no. Well, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Now. Right, I've got that. I've got that. Got that. I take it that's space bar. Crouch. Can I change that to control? I can? Look at that. Zoom on E is a bit weird, but I'll get used to it. So the magic ring is the thing we were looking at earlier. And once you get your magic ring out, you can then cast a spell. Right, so it's Z, X, and C. The problem is... How can I confirm? This exit? Right. So if I get my magic ring out, I'm literally trying all of these, and none of them work. So I don't know. I don't know. The shadows in this game are amazing, aren't they? You would think that was an emulator thing.
The only ones who have any place to rest nowadays are the dead.
I'm sad that I broke the music as well. Oh, look at that. That's quite good. Give props there. Quite impressive, I think. Literally hitting all of the buttons. No, no, don't know. I can't do nothing for you, man. As Flavor Flav once said. A cartoon-sized M1 Garand, I don't know. That's quite a nifty jump as well. Yeah, it's quite nice. I don't like invisible walls though. I don't think there's... Oh, I was going to say, I don't think there's anything down here. Apparently there is. Ancient wall creates a magic wall in front of you that can block enemy attacks. Other possible uses include obstructing enemy movement and defending citizens. So I can do this. Check this out. Isn't that sick? I know how to do that at least.
He must be the one who made that shield. How pathetic.
Well, Geist weapons are much deadlier at close range. If they charge, hold them back with an ancient wall. Okay, wonderful. Smelly good.
Looks like the shield is down. Let's keep moving.
But this one is a no-go. Yeah, I can't decide if I broke the music. Should I try turning it up again? No, I've just broken it. But yeah, that is Twitch chat right there. They think they have a giga brain, but in reality, they just, you know, a couple of bullets and they blow up. The menu graphics just want make you want to play Whip. That is a game I streamed a long time ago. I remember that was the game that I streamed like just before COVID. It was like early 2020. That little sliver of 2020 that was normal. I streamed it then. I thought it was okay. No, I was just checking to see if you could shoot that from here, but no. The smelly gates mean no bullets can pass, and obviously you can't pass either. But yeah, Wet's okay. I remember thinking the platforming bits were a bit bum, but the shooting bits were quite fun. Yes, exactly. And the lead character was voiced by Eliza Dushku, I think. Pull spacebar. I'm going to try and pull spacebar from my keyboard to execute a dodge action and escape the explosions of grenades or missiles. It will also be harder for enemy bullets to hit you. Well, once you find out that you created the Titan series, I think you'll have a chance at that point. Ah, that makes sense. Nice tank.
Attacks won't do us any good here. Time to call down the thunder.
Thunder. Thunder. Lightning can now be used. Powerful one-hit kill magic with the highest damage in the game after casting. Use gun sight to aim and then pull your left click to call down a lightning bolt on that location. I do like this, by the way. That's good. It would be even cooler if you could shoot while doing that at the same time. But no. No. So how do I do the lightning thing? This game is terrible at telling you how to make things work. No, I know nothing about the Bond game. Oh, this came out way before Bayonetta. This came out in 2006. Bayonetta came out in 2010. Like, the very start of 2010. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Interesting, Illuminati. But yeah, this game is rubbish at telling you how things actually work. Like, it just says toggle magic ring and cast spells, you know, which is fine. But if I get my magic ring out, there's nothing there. Apart from the ancient wall, I can get that to work. Oh, 100% dinosaur bite. If IO Interactive weren't involved, I wouldn't care less about it. Yeah, I couldn't care less about it if that was the case, but yeah. Should I just play this with a controller? I really don't want to. Yeah, it's been in development for years. It's been in development, I think, pre-COVID, actually. They've been working on it for a long time. Let's see. Right. Here's controller action. It's really sensitive. That pulling left trigger jumps. That reloads. That does that. Okay. Right, I'm learning. So if you hit... No, see, it doesn't work. So on controller, RB gets your magic wheel up, and you can tap RB again to cycle it. On mouse, middle click gets it up, but if you hit middle click again, it gets rid of it. It's broken, isn't it? I guess I'll just play it with a controller, even though I really don't want to. I still don't know how to cast lightning though. All right, it's because they haven't told me.
Time to call down the thunder.
That was good. All right, so. But yeah, that kind of stinks. Can I quickly research just two? I'll take a moment here just to look in Steam forums to see if anyone has mentioned this at all. Oh yeah, another thing as well. I mentioned this at the very start, but for anyone who joined in later, if you don't have a controller plugged in, it just runs like garbage. So you need to have a controller plugged in. Even if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, you should have a controller plugged in. I don't know why. Most people are talking about the game not loading, not launching. I did not have that problem, and they're talking about the stuttering issue. How does one perform sacrifice? That's the same problem I had, but it doesn't actually explain. That post didn't really go anywhere. Right, hold on. Stall the ball, stall the ball. You scroll it. So you hit middle mouse and then you scroll up your mouse wheel. There you go. Cracked it. Right. Controller goes away again. Not entirely, I have to keep it plugged in, but I'm tucking it away. What do you mean? I played a Duke Caribbean, Life's a Beach last time. That's not a shitty PC port. I mean, Dinosaur Rise is on to something. It's becoming my thing. And I don't like that it's becoming my thing. Fresh Burger Kitchen, yeah. Now I'm a bit sad that you can't break the glass here. Can I jump up on top of it? No. The answer to that is, it's not just a no. It's oh hell no. Nice physics there. No Illuminati, because you won't like it. Why are you asking me for? Really? Like, our tastes in games are like complete opposites. Really, when you think about it. Apart from Max Payne, that's like it. Hello NWS, how's it going? Don King presents Prize Fighter, true. Yeah, that's it. Sushi Belt's correct. It seems like your health regenerates, as was the style at the time. I do like those like good Bond games from that era. The PS2 era. I do like those. No, I'm not expecting many people to have played this game. 007 Racing? I don't know, it's not a bad idea. I should do Tomorrow Never Dies as well. Don't do that. But I love torturing myself. Yeah, that's pretty common for me, Dinosaur Bites. It's because I also have the dignity and I don't know what the integrity, that's the word I'm looking for. Not stream in that worthless retro category. A lesser person would stream in the retro category, even for this.
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
I don't know, I don't think it's strictly a years thing as well. But I've definitely seen like games from like 2010 and 2011 be streamed in that category, and that just makes me ill. No, the main reason why I don't like that category is just people like worrying about their viewer numbers. And I just think that's a bit sad, you know. I will happily stream this game to 2 people. I don't care. Yeah, well that's true, Dinosaur, but that could work. So this game's a good example, right? So Dinosaur Bite says I'm the only person streaming this, and I would imagine not that many people stream this game in general. I'm sure people every once in a while might stream it, but I'm sure it's not very common, right? It's a fairly reasonably obscure game that most people have forgotten about. So what people do is that they'll stream in the retro category instead, because the retro category has quite a lot of people in it and has like a fair amount of like people who follow it. So people who just want to watch a random old game, that they don't care like what the actual game is, they might wander in and lurk or whatever. But yeah, that's why a lot of people use the retro category, especially if they're streaming something that's quite obscure. The likelihood of them being discovered is higher rather than if they streamed in the proper category. Hopefully that makes sense. You defeat a lot of enemies at once by blowing up the gas station. Try to make one of the cars inside explode and start a fire. I feel like I approached this in the wrong way. I nearly died by doing that. But yeah, the destruction in this game is actually pretty impressive. Well, that's something I have like absolutely no respect for whatsoever. Like, I'm kind of like jesting about the retro thing. Like, I get it, but at the same time, I don't know. It irks me a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. But when people deliberately stream in the wrong category, that's just wrong. True, true. But I would abuse that pretty quickly, wouldn't I, Illuminati? Well, look at this AI, by the way.
This bridge seems to be the only route into the city. It probably won't be easy to cross.
Destroy all tanks on top of the bridge and remove the barrier. Hello, Florb. How's it going? Muppet Monster Adventure, absolutely. It doesn't seem as good as Lollipop Chainsaw, but that's just a first impression. I have only played this, it says 37 minutes, we'll say about 30 minutes. But yeah, I mean, I haven't actually done that much in this game yet. Walnut heads create barriers and use their minds to pick up nearby objects and throw them at you. Stay away from corridors and be ready to dodge. The music's back. Absolutely smashed it.
It appears the main body is in that city.
I'm glad you enjoyed it that much, Florb. You must be gutted if that's one of the playthroughs I don't have anymore. The gas station in flames. Reports indicate a woman in black caused a huge explosion. Is this like Hitman Blood Money, where it will change based on how you played it? Look at all those S's. Absolutely smashed it. Oh, you can spend... Ah, okay. So should I upgrade my gun rod? Oh. So you can get different, I don't know. Yeah, like different ways to shoot. Shotgun, cannon, and a Gatling gun. I mean, I do want to upgrade that. Because that seems like your main gun that you'll use all the time. Get that, that sounds useful. Then let's look at some of the other ones. Hit points. I mean, that's always useful. I might buy that in a moment. Let's look at Witchcraft. Elemental Shot can now be used. It adds elemental powers to gun rods. Rose Spear. Not to be confused with Rainbow Six Rogue Spear. It spears groups of enemies on metal spikes. Willpower pushes nearby objects back. That sounds a bit rubbish. Heals injured civilians. Yeah, I haven't actually done that yet because I didn't know how to do that. However, I still got an S rank even though I completely failed to save anyone on the previous level. Raven's Panic can now be used. It calls a horde of ravens to slow down foes. I mean, to be honest, none of these really wet my whistle. Like, why would you care about this, really? That doesn't sound that great. I'll give that. Raven's Panic might be good. Yeah, look at that. The thing about spells as well, you have to use that unwieldy weapon wheel thing. Do you guys remember 2013? EDF, yeah. I streamed that as well back in the day. 2017. I streamed it but put my own music in the background. That probably either made the game way better or it made it way worse for some people, I don't know. I think it definitely made it better. Magic that summons a horde of ravens to confuse and fluster enemies. The ravens will swarm multiple enemies in your line of sight, preventing them from moving or attacking. This spell cannot be used indoors. No, the game is Earth Defense Force 2017. I streamed it in 2019. No, 2020, I think. But was that a that might have been a pre-COVID 2020? It was in that sort of ballpark anyway. Activates various elemental effects. Yep. Fire, yep. Light. Sniper mode. Instant kill headshots. Same as wet, true.
Well, this is a surprise. I didn't think there were any humans left with the will to fight.
Oh, I don't have enough MP, I guess, to actually use it. Yeah, so you get MP for killing blokes. I noticed that Salt Lake Street or something.
I'm in charge of these troops. I'm Maxwell Cougar.
What a name. What a
We
name.
don't see many soldiers dressed like you up here. Anyway, look, I know you're the one with the demonic. It's nice to meet you. Not very friendly, are you? Well, this place is a real disaster area. We're evacuating citizens to the airport. However, with all these monsters, I'm not sure we can make it.
Well, I've got some business to take care of, so if you'll excuse me.
Exactly.
You finally open your mouth and that's all you have to say? You're a tough lady, but I can't let you kill yourself. I'm assigning some guards to watch you. Jones! Nash! So, what's your name anyway?
Alicia.
The best acting. Yeah. I'm surprised we actually have these blokes with us. I thought she was gonna be all like, I don't need anyone.
Peace.
If this is where it ends, I at least want to die quickly and painlessly.
There they are. This city is filled with despair. It's only a matter of time before it's destroyed.
Ancient Wall advanced Geist officers can order their troops to fire and organize volleys. Protect yourself with Ancient Wall so you don't get turned into Swiss cheese. If you throw a rose into a cluster of enemies, you can impale them all at once. Is this a bad helicopter or a good one? It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. That wasn't very elegant, was it? Let's see, can I use this now? What did you think of the fire bullets then? This is where Left 4 Dead 2 got the idea for fire bullets from, obviously. Nope. Chocolate helicopter. I would love to eat a chocolate helicopter, that sounds awesome. Oh, rockets. Not anymore, no. Obviously when Left 4 Dead 2 first came out, that wasn't a thing. But yeah, nowadays they're all merged into one, so. Yeah, it's slightly different, but I think it's worse, yeah. I think Left 4 Dead 2 is better, just in general.
First,
Look at that. Oh, is that a thing? Did they get rid of that for Left 4 Dead 2? Or did they add that for Left 4 Dead 2? Legs got nerfed. That's unbelievable. Can't believe it. What was Gabe thinking? Oh, probably, yeah. Let's try my other gun mode. There you go. What do you think? It might be better than the normal mode, actually. Headshots galore. The mouse aim is a bit weird. There really isn't one. Well, they go through all the years, so like it started off 2007, there was an earthquake. 2008, blah blah blah. 2009, it's like that, and then it just. I think by 2009, there's a virus. 2010, something else happens. And yeah, I don't know. It just escalates really quickly. It's really dumb. But yeah, there's a cutscene at the start of it that kind of just goes through it like that. Dumb and boring. I mean, that's me summed up, basically, yeah. What?
Target spotted.
What? That was amazing. Very much so, yeah. You can tell that they didn't really think, like, they didn't really put too much thought into it. I mean, you can talk about Left 4 Dead if you want. Imagine though. Has someone added the Bullet Witch here as a skin in Left 4 Dead?
Barricade that's in the way first.
Already done it now. That's Steve Blum's voice there. I don't know why the crosshair was blue on him. Wow. Wow. Nah, that's pretty amazing. Bullet Witch ending credit music. Very strange. It's so specific, yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised if there are, like, I don't know, at least 12 people who are really into this game. Like, that doesn't surprise me. But adding the credit music as a mod for Left 4 Dead, that does surprise me. Absolutely. Oh, let's see if I can save this person. And see if it actually does anything. So you do that for absolutely no reason. So I got sniped here really badly. Now this person here is actually a soldier, so saving them might actually help. Can you imagine that? Fear 3 randomly has Mother by Danzig as its credits song. It's not that random. It fits a little bit, but it hits you in the face out of nowhere. You're like, what? Why? Geist sharpshooters hardly ever miss, so I learned that the hard way. Oh, tank. Apart from Mayflower, but I like seeing all the stats at the end. I like seeing how many hunters I've killed. Well, that was good, wasn't it? Right, let's do it again. I think I was too far away. That's funny, you're going for He-Man, I was thinking more Thundercats, you know? You know what, I'm okay with it. Yeah, people are the worst, aren't they? What cuts? Yeah, I can't argue with that. Should I try this? Forgot about that film. Don't know if I need to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. I am? Yeah, the shooting in this game is not very satisfying, is it? Let's keep it 100 here. Ah, correct. I mean, it's pretty flat. Well, comparing this to Fallout 3 is like comparing, you know, apples to cucumbers or something. I like bananas as well, I think they're pretty cool. Ferrero Rochers to Brussels sprouts, yeah. Not a lot of enemy variety, no. That's the thing, I can give Fallout 3 a pass, because at least it's doing lots of other stuff. This game is like literally doing one thing and doing it quite poorly. So that's the problem, right? At least a game like Fear, yes, it pretty much does only one thing, but it does that one thing phenomenally. So that gets a pass, but yeah. You brought it up. Don't get me started on Fallout 3, mate. You brought it up. You never finished it. It's pretty short. It's not very long. Thank you, Sushi Belt, for that correction. Yeah, all the Fear games are pretty short, actually. Nice moon, though. If I snipe at it, does it change shape? No. No. If only he did. I don't want to think about what this game would have been like if Sam Hauser had his vision on it. Yeah. And it would have quote 2 all over it. I wonder if you can use lightning to take the chop right early. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. True. Although I wouldn't actually be surprised if this game did that as well. Japan like putting extra engorged organs on things. Look at the Shin Megami Tensei / Persona series. There's a monster in that that's basically a big willy. It's not subtle. It's not clever. It's literally just a big willy. This is a very Japanese game. This is a remarkably Japanese game. Though I guess it's one of those Japanese games where they're probably trying to make it for the Western market. You know, the fact that it's a shooter. There was that, I guess like the 360 PS3 era had quite a bit of that actually, where you know, the Japanese developers were trying to incorporate Western trends into their games, and often not really doing a great job for the most part. Absolutely, Sushi Belts. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to apologize because I haven't said anything bad about it. I have not received any money to say bad things about it, so I haven't. You know what I'm really enjoying? I'm enjoying the long walks between fights. I think that's great design. I hope you're writing this down, Dinosaur Bites. This is what we want. This is what we want. Oh, snipers that hit you. Let one shot you as well. And send your body pinging. That is what we want as well. Please add that in. I don't think it's supposed to be Salt Lake City because it said Salt Lake Street. I don't know. So I need to shoot the brain again. But I think I need to go through there anyway. Have you been to Salt Lake City? New York. Oh. Oh, we're gonna have to check the tape later. But yeah, see these snipers? They're absolutely ruthless. There we go. This isn't that accurate. I mean, it's a little bit accurate, but it's not as accurate as you would want. So that didn't actually open. I do like the sideways jump. These are the guys who went on to do Nier? The first one. They also did Drakengard as well. Those are probably like the two big things that they're known for. I can't really remember anything else. But yeah, I'm not enjoying this game. I think it's pretty crap. But, you know, we've started, so I'll finish. I use mastermind rules when I play these games. Yes. See, that's cool, is it? Well, it's a little bit cool. It's a tiny bit cool. It commits the biggest sin. Be boring, you know? I don't mind if the game's bad, if it's interesting. Like, you know, Deadly Premonition is a game I love, even though it is kind of bad. But this is boring. At least so far. Maybe it gets better, but it's not a great first impression, is it? So even though they spawn in that helicopter here, it seems like there's nothing here. Maybe you'll come here later on anyway, so it's not a complete waste. It's, yeah. There's not much to the gameplay at all. You've got infinite ammo, your health recharges, you've got spells, it's whatever, you know. I enjoyed the cutscene with what's his name? Cougar. Cougar, Maxwell Cougar. I enjoyed him. We need more of him. The Corn microphone by H.R. Giger. Yes, I know the one you mean. I wonder how much that costs. If H.R. Giger was still alive, I wonder how much he would have charged for Twitch emotes. Can you imagine? Commissioning H.R. Giger to do your Twitch emotes for you? Sadly, he's dead, so that's not gonna happen, but it's a fun thing to think about. H.R. Giger also did the album cover for Danzig's third album. So there you go, fun fact. I thought H.R. Giger would have better taste than that. That's okay, as long as he's not a Puddle of Mud fan. Or he wasn't a Puddle of Mud fan. Oh, here. So yes, lots of different walls. But yeah, like hunting for these brains, it's not exactly fun. Doesn't help that you move quite slowly. I don't think jumping makes you much faster. Yeah, we'll need to go around and find the 4 brains, it looks like. So I've found the second one there. There might be one over here, because we haven't been there yet. Oh, that would be nice. So yeah, we need to... This will be eventually where we go through, I think. I've played some Nier Automata. No, it's not on the list because I didn't finish it. I finished the first ending, but that was it. Nice helmet. So there you go, find another brain. Oh yeah, Fred loves those guys. Well, he loves Automata and he loves Replicant. Replicant's basically the remake for the first one. You think this looks like Nier? I mean, same developers would go on to make Nier, so there is a connection, there is a link. Looks like the same game. You have not seen any Nier then. Because Nier's not a shooter, so how does it look like the same game? Oh, let's check my phone while I look. You have a bad memory, Illuminati. I think it was down this one. I need to walk down. I know there's quite a bit of bum in Nier Automata. I'm not sure about the original. Mad World? It only came out on Wii, didn't it? How's Juice?
We're doomed.
We're doomed.
Nothing we can do against a demon with powers like that. What was that?
Absolutely. It takes a lot for me to give up. I only give up if a game is like broken, really. Or it's really bum. But even then, if it's really bum, I've often finished those anyway. Oh, well, things are picking up, guys. Things are picking up. Giga? It's a Giga? They must have a weak point somewhere. There's got to be a way. I don't know if that did anything. That nearly killed me. But yeah, I really get the EDF comparison actually, because this game does, I'll give it credit, it does scale quite well. Like, you feel small in a massive city. And the fact that the explosions are so big is very EDF. I didn't know you were into that sort of thing, Sushibo. Lorb's very grumpy today. You could probably make quite a good looking trailer on this game. In fact, I know you can make a good looking trailer with this game because the game opens with fun at the start. It's hovering. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty jealous. Oh my. Hold on. Surprise tank. Now, what would happen if I went up against a tank and I couldn't do that? What would I do? Die? Maybe. One thing I remember about this game. Apparently, this is, I can't remember for sure because I never owned this game back in the day, but on the Xbox 360, if you finished the game on the hardest difficulty, you got an achievement for 1 point.
It's here.
Which I think is pretty fun.
It seems to have absorbed enough souls. This one here is stronger than expected.
Sacrifice. Epic boss battle? Question mark. Check this out. I don't. Yeah, I guess so. Which hasn't really been a thing so far.
Disadvantage. You must run. Silence. Have you forgotten that our goal is to destroy them all? You can't defeat it as you are now.
Oh. I love getting chewed on by ghosts. It looks like I'm doing damage here. Because you can see the blood coming out. Where's Jamiroquai? Deeper Underground to play in the background. Look at this sick waypoint. Where has that been for the rest of the game? Oh yeah, it better be good. Ooh, a person hole. The Giants fall. Who's going to remove these giant corpses from the streets? I'm too good at this game. Too good. Oh wow, I basically used all my points there, but that's fine. Is this going to be a sewer level? I love sewer levels, they're always so good.
Nice job getting away.
They're always so interesting, full of life.
But you're trying to kill that demon too, right? That means we're on the same side.
Kill them all.
Our underground base is just up ahead. Let's talk.
This is
there.
bad.
Where should I run to next?
This is bad, yeah. You said it, buddy.
Coming from the direction of the base.
Don't give up. Hope, my friends. Did Mark Echo, like, train from Mark Echo's getting up? Put that there. Can I climb ladders in this game? I guess not. That's what I liked about Titan Thrice. It added a sewer level, because GTA 3 was missing one. Kill them all. Don't give up hope. Night is darkest before the dawn. That is true. Yeah, not bad, but it seems like your melee does very little damage, like it doesn't really seem worth bothering with. But yeah, not bad. Oh no.
I've seen a lot of things on the battlefield. But I'll never get used to seeing a buddy die! Alicia, you know it too. The demons are increasing.
Why is my hair
every
green,
day.
by the way? I thought it was black.
Unless we stop them, humanity will be wiped out. If you want to get rid of those bastards, then read this.
Oh my.
I just got the most disturbing prank call. They said that the airplane my beloved was on had gone down. The news is showing all the grisly details right now.
It's in
But it's
2016.
like they're talking about some distant foreign country.
I thought this game was set in 2013.
Oh, God. There's no answer to my prayers.
Was that a
I
typo?
never
Did they
feel
mean
a
2006?
moment of rest or comfort.
But they
Only
wrote 2016
wrenching
instead.
sadness And a despair that grows and grows. Finally, I found the reference I've
I
been
think
looking
they made a
for.
balls up there.
The invisible God wouldn't bend the laws that govern life, but the devil. Beyond that cursed village, deep in the forest, is a singularity.
Bad singularity.
It has the power to return life with the power of darkness. Time is nothing more than torture for me. Even if I could live on for many years, what would be the point? Tomorrow I set out on my journey to bring my beloved back to life.
So what's this?
It's a journal found by our intelligence people. It belonged to an archaeologist that disappeared 5 years ago. HQ sent out a lot of well-armed people to try to find him, but none of them ever returned.
So then, it must be the forest he mentioned.
Yeah, you deserve to know. The demons are all coming from there. All of us, all the remaining forces from each city, we're about to start a large-scale op in that forest. Alicia, when I saw you fight, I knew it. That power of yours, we need it right now. We need the power you've got. Please, help us out on this operation.
He does look a bit Chris
This
Redfieldish.
fool is nothing but an encumbrance. But the forest he speaks of is the place you're searching for.
Yeah, the lip syncing's not great.
Tell me the plan.
Oh no! But yeah, imagine if this got a remake. I would be gagging for that. Oh, I like the way that guy zipped in the cover. That was good. Enjoyed that. I don't know. I guess so. Just to me, there, like, I thought it was like black, but yeah, I guess it's green. You learn something new every day. You know, important stuff.
We'll wait here for any stragglers. You hurry on ahead to the airport. We'll catch up to you there.
So now I need to go back into the room that I was just in. I don't like the look of this. Subway levels are like, that's like the brother of the sewer level, I think. You can cause a weakened ceiling to cave in and crush enemies flat, lure your foes into an unstable looking area, then shoot the ceiling. Fandom, yeah. Well, this is clearly not the way. So it must be somewhere up here. But yeah, it's just really dull, this, isn't it? Like, mega dull. Oh yeah. 100%. Oh, here, so okay. See, that's kind of cool. I'll give it credit. That's kind of cool. And the actual chunks have collision and stuff. That's cool. You know, credit where it's due. No problem, Fredster. Enjoy. And this is made by the guys who did Nier, Fred, so you'll extra love it. I don't know what these things are. Just shoot them. Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. These things matter, you know. The small things make a big difference. It never soft logo. Well, that was great. You thought the city level was boring. The game's all like, hold my beer.
I never thought
Stairwell is my favorite for sure.
Time's running out. Come on, let's get out of here.
Find the Screamer if it is changing civilians into monsters and defeat it. There's a sniper in the back there. Need to get rid of that person immediately. Yeah, it's pretty generic. Yes, I have died twice. The snipers one hit you. Even if you got full health, the snipers one hit you. Through dinosaur bites. True. I agree. Grudge spirits. Screamer spit out grudge spirits, which can turn humans into horrific monsters. Dodge the grudge spirits and aim carefully to shoot them down. Bit of a mouthful, at least for me. Grudge spirits. Doesn't roll nicely up the tongue. No, I do like airport levels. Like, genuinely, airport levels are usually pretty good. I'm not saying that was a particularly good one though, but yeah. Defeat all the walnut enemies to remove all the barriers blocking the planes from taking off. When badly outnumbered, yes, I can use the Raven thing. It did, yeah. Correct. Hold on. Check this out. Even bad games like Robert Ludlum's The Bourne Conspiracy, the best level in that is the airport level. The best level in Soldier of Fortune 2 Double Helix is also an airport level. England Airlines, my favorite airline. Maybe I'm more of a Canada Airways kind of person. Yeah, you can't go wrong. I mean, I'm sure there is a really bad airport level, but for the most part, they're like the highlight. Or one of the highlights. It did, yeah. So there must be another brain on the other side. It was okay. Not really an airport, more of an airfield. There is a bit of a distinction there, I think. Dude.
The plane's about to take off, so I better go.
Okay, sweetheart. Have a great time, and be careful.
I'll buy you something nice. I love you, Papa.
I love you too, Alicia.
Nice that airplanes still operate during an apocalypse.
If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance. I just want to say thanks.
You're welcome. But when this operation is over, take me back to the city. That demon. Damn it. I can't just leave it like that.
Speaking of demons, Alicia, you look like a normal human being, but that power of yours isn't human. I don't know. It's more like...
More like... a witch.
You said
yeah.
it.
And that giant gun is like your broom, huh?
Well, there you go.
I thought that witches were friends with demons. So then why are you fighting against them anyway?
Oh.
What's going on?
The drama?
Ah, shit. What the hell is that thing?
Oh no. Oh no.
I didn't expect a flying demon at this altitude. Alicia, it will be difficult to attack from inside here.
Then I'll just have to... go out and meet it!
No, that's great. I legit like that because that's so dumb. It's great. Yeah. Exactly.
That shell is breathing. I think the only way to take it down is by hitting it with thunder.
Thunder? You mean lightning? Not thunder. You hear thunder. Where did it go? Oh. Absolutely. This is by far the best bit in the game. And it's only just started, so it might turn bad, but yeah, by far the best bit of the game.
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
Probably. The trailer was kind of, it felt like spoilers, so I didn't like pay super attention, but it probably was in there at some point. It reminds me a little bit of Ninja Blade as well. Hello, Poke, how's it going? You know what? I've just noticed something. When you reload your gun, you lose a little bit of magic. I didn't even realize it, but yeah, that's the thing.
This is bad. It's trying to light the flame. What a fool to hit his weak spot like that.
I think I did it. Yeah, the skirt physics are fantastic. Maybe it's because I'm playing the game at a frame rate if it's a bit too high.
Taste fear as your soul.
I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Pope.
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
Stop it. There we go. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I don't mind this. This is fun. Oh, I can't do lightning yet. I don't have enough MP.
This one is going to chew the whole day up.
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
Alicia, that was a hell of a job you did. And now, I've got some good news. We'll be landing at HQ soon.
I've got some bad news too. An engine took a hit.
Yeah, air pressure's not a thing.
We'll make an emergency landing. Brace for impact. Alicia, just one thing.
We don't need airplane
No
doors.
more shooting at 10,000 feet.
Victory at 10,000 feet. A witch shot down the flying monster as well as the plane. At least they're aware. Another S rank to add to the list. Bruce a glute rub.
Nice going. I didn't think we were going to make it. We're close enough to walk to HQ from here.
Yeah, it's just down the road.
So we can relax a little.
I'll look after the old and injured. Please come back for us.
Raven's panic, advance. Some enemies move too fast to shoot. Cast Raven. Yeah, I know. I know. The old and injured, yeah. No. I don't think it was a military plane. It was like a regular one. Well, there you go. The gameplay is definitely different, isn't it? Maybe you're right, Ben. Maybe it was a military plane. North Cargo Army base, yeah. It is a change of scenery. Yeah, I'm weird like that. I just get something out of finishing games. I don't know what it is. Absolutely. I did pretty well in May. I got loads in. Ah, my eyes. You like it? I think review scores are overrated. I just use a basic like traffic light system instead.
Over here.
Maybe someday I'll do like a massive like tier list video or something that will be like 10 hours long.
Target spotted.
So we can get some sort of like official order of how good each game is, but yeah. Oh no, they've like covered up their weak spot. Yeah. Recently, yeah. This actually isn't that bad. Now that I've figured out what all the buttons are, it's not too bad. I've played way worse. We need to set up explosions. Good thing I read the subtitles for that. Oh yeah, for sure. I think in some cases a really, really bad port does ruin a game. But I think in the case of some of the games I've looked at recently, like True Crime, both of the True Crime games, those are bad games anyway. The fact that they're bad PC ports is just like salt on the wound sort of thing. No, Bayonetta was mentioned earlier, but this came out years before Bayonetta. Poor Bullet Witch. Not getting the respect it deserves. Oh yeah, well I'll probably go back to Devil May Cry at some point, but Devil May Cry 2 was just so wank. I couldn't bear to think about Devil May Cry for a few years. So yeah. But yeah, feel free to quiz me on any of the games on the list. I like reflecting back on my past glories. Tier list, yeah, I was crying the entire time. So you can just shoot that bit off. It's not a big deal.
How much longer do we have to walk? It's no good. We're all going to die.
Over here.
Invisible walls. Can't go up the stairs. Steps. I don't know, Illuminati maybe. No, Contracts is the third one. I was supposed to clearly go up there or something. And the game was all like, oh, you should blow up the bridge. Look at that. That's cool. Ooh, a bald bond. Yeah, I think I just need to walk all the way up there. It wasn't immediately obvious. I thought this was going to block me off, but I think I can still get up here. Yeah. Mystery solved. Hello, DJ Endzone. How's it going? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, I will, for sure. I've already played it before in a past life. But yes, I haven't played that game since when it was new, so I've pretty much forgotten everything about it. So yeah, when I do check that out, it will be pretty much fresh. Oh, that's a shame. I've done karaoke a few times. I've done Mama Said Knock You Out by LL Cool J. Yeah, it is fun. Hydrophobia. So are you saying I got that one wrong, Sushi Belt? You're saying I was too hard on it? The cool water physics, like that's the only cool thing that game has. The rest of it's pretty rubbish, I think. At least it's really short. It's only like 3 hours long, if that. Hydrophobia was one of those games. I think when they first announced it, it was supposed to be like a full retail release, like full price game, but it ended up being like a little downloadable thing instead. Welcome back, Grim. Fun motion. Was it fun? Defend the base. Lots. Excellent. The power of the tornado. creates a gigantic tornado in front of you that pulls everything up into the air. Not only can it clear out enemies, it can also destroy helicopters and barricades. Very good. What do you think of my tornado? It's pretty sweet. The shame I put it in the wrong place, but you know. My heart was in the right place, the tornado was not. It is a good box quote, isn't it? And that's probably considered one of my biggest hot takes, actually, is Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, because everyone pretends to love that game. I think there are a few Clive and Wrench box quotes. One of them is something like, it's just like Postal 2. I think that's one. I thought so. When am I going to do Postal 3? That's the question. Oh no, not the Postal movie. I know, that's what I've heard, Sushi Bells. Apparently it's just the worst. But I have to play it, right? There you go. There's one. There's a box quote for you. I love that the helicopter managed to dodge that. Cheers. I mean, that's a good thing, isn't it, Poke? No, never have I, to be fair. I have never watched any of his movies. I agree with what I said about Star Wars Dark Forces. That's pretty good. Raging Ball. So good. And yes, I couldn't use Tornado there because the fence was blocking the way.
You can say his hills is like a vortex of destruction.
It's a bit annoying though because I need to take out the helicopters with Tornado. But in order to use Tornado I need magic. And to get magic I need to kill the guys that come out of the helicopter. Or I guess that's good enough. Here he is.
People, we've got a job to do. All of us.
Yeah,
We're gonna go clean up
true.
the rat's nest, where all those demons are coming from. In the deepest part of the forest, there's a point that all these demons come through. Destroy that point and stop the demons.
These
from
are all
entering our
great names.
world.
I hope you're taking note,
That's
like
your
making
mission
note of
today.
all these.
As for what kind of demons, or how many we might be fighting, we have no real idea. Even so, all we can do as soldiers is move forward. You are all fighting for the future of the human race. To save humanity, we will not run. Yes, sir! To save humanity, we will fight to our death. Yes, sir! To save humanity, we will put our lives on the line. Yes, sir! Do you hear me? Sir, yes, sir! Ah! Now let's roll! We've got a job to do!
I'm enjoying the cutscenes more than the game. Work scaffolding destroyed. Workers complain. Please only destroy the monsters next time. Can't stop me. I was hoping for a wee bit more dinosaur bites, but I'll take what I can get. Should I buy this? The Gatling gun. I'm curious to see what it's like. It might be awful. I'll hold off on it for now. We'll get like max health because that's just good. And we'll hold off. We'll save our 100 points for later. That was also my experience when playing Metal Wolf Chaos. I enjoyed the cutscenes more than the game. Congratulations, Fred. I hope you've enjoyed watching the film. It's actually quite a good character model, I have to say. Like for 2006 as well. Like it's not like her character model looks pretty good. His character model, not so much. This is running at a cinematic 20 FPS by the way. And when you say Resi, you mean like Resi on the PlayStation. We're in a forest again. Well, yeah. It's a misty forest though. I do like the gun twirling. That's fun. If the basic shooting was more fun, then I think this game would be okay. The problem is that the combat is really flat. And there's like nothing to it really. I don't enjoy the mistiness here. I'm not getting much from it. Like, it's not atmospheric or anything. It's just a bit. This makes it a little bit harder to see. Silent Hill, yeah. I love the snipers in this game. I absolutely love them. I think they're a great addition. I think they add a lot to the game. I love having a game that's ridiculously easy, but you have one enemy that's like amazing, and they kill you with one shot. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's where Days Gone got it from. 100%, yeah. I like seeing the guys pop in there. Like, this environment here looks like it could have been on PS2. It's like really flat. I don't mean like, you know, literally flat, but I just mean like, oh yeah, great. I just mean like, yeah, nothing really pops. It's just kind of like, ugh. Yeah. Imagine paying 40 quid for this, you'd feel like a writing mug. I would imagine so, yeah. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think it would have been like budget price. I mean, it's budget price now. Like on Steam, I think full price is like 12 quid, but when it was originally released on 360, I'm guessing it would have been full price. Yeah. Where's the sniper? Up in the hill somewhere. There are other outfits. I don't know if they're unlockable or if you've just got them. But I did see that as an option in the main menu. Gotcha. Now I can breathe. Breathe with me. It is an absolute bajer. Oh, I would love that. I mean, that would actually be amazing. An absolute badger. I have no idea what that emote is. Oh. It's quite hard to make out. But maybe that's just me. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Well, can fire bullets make a difference? I guess not. I haven't had Skittles in a long time. That sounds like a blaster from Star Wars. Yeah, the audio mixing is not brilliant. Oh, there you go. I definitely saw that pre-YouTube when I saw it for the first time. That could work, Grim. I didn't kill that other tank, but doesn't matter. Hopefully it doesn't matter, I can just go up here anyway. Maybe it does matter. I don't have enough lightning to kill the tank though. I think that's right, Grim, yeah. I like the one that they did for Patrick Moore, plays the xylophone, that was good. I think I need to get rid of that tank. I would imagine you do come here later, but I'm too early. Exactly. Oh yeah. 100%. I'm having a great time. At least you can do this. I don't know if fall damage is a thing, but I didn't take any there, so that's a good sign.
Target spotted.
And then...
The forest should lie beyond this village.
Hello, Reptiloids. I hope you're doing well.
Target spotted.
Checkpoint. I guess we're not going to that other area after all. No, I think this game's pretty terrible. It's not good. I like the bit on the plane, that's good. The rest of it's not very good. I like the cutscenes, they're quite funny. But no, this is about good. If it had, like, decent gunplay, I think it would be actually quite good then. But, you know, they dropped the ball on that, and that's pretty much all the game is, so, yeah. I mean, it's not the worst. But, yeah. I liked how the music just suddenly gave up. I know. Well, I've never played Nier, but yeah. And Nier was the last thing they did before they got merged. That's also a possibility.
What's this?
It
Nick.
says to make a sacrifice of the body and the spirit. With that as an intermediary, some kind of place will be formed. Those demons are entering the world through there. So, the reverse must also be true.
The thing that's serving as the intermediary. If we destroy its body, they won't be able to come through anymore.
I believe that's true.
I'm glad they let me walk forward 2 steps before loading again. Getting foggier. This really is the start of Silent Hill 2. Yeah. There was a lot of wasted space in that previous level. Like a lot. Yeah, the claw physics are a bit crazy. I might be playing it with the frame rate too high. That's a possibility. Excuse me. Easier said than done. Yeah, the way the music just suddenly stops is amazing. Fantastic. Yep. Back to the exciting stuff. I wouldn't even describe this game as being that janky, it's just boring. Like, obviously apart from the weird claw physics and stuff, but the game isn't, there's nothing particularly glitchy about it. It seems to work as intended. I know. I guess if this game came out in 2025, it would be high praise, yeah. Oh no. Got like stun lock there. Gonna get out of here. That was rude. Yeah, they did.
it is. I'm surprised to see that it's still conscious. By killing this man, this sacrifice, you can stop more demons from appearing.
I'm going to turn the light on. Enjoy.
There's only 1 month left before my daughter's trip. She said she wanted to travel when she turned 13. She said she wanted to see the Mediterranean Sea, where her mother was born. It was just last year that she started talking about it. We had a little party here today. My daughter threw me a surprise birthday party. She's been toiling away all day in the kitchen getting ready. I'd totally forgotten what day it was. What a sweet girl she is. When I came home, she greeted me in an outfit I'd never seen before.
Drakengard 3 wasn't
Apparently,
made
she'd
by
been
these
clothes
guys, by the
shopping
way.
with a friend today. I would have preferred something less showy. I worry about her attracting unwanted attention. Every day she looks more and more like her mother. God rest her soul. Tomorrow is finally the day I've been dreading. Last night she suddenly started crying, saying she missed me terribly. But now she's happily getting ready as if nothing happened. What a sweet, lovely girl she is. My beloved daughter, more precious to me than life itself.
Alicia, what are you waiting for? Kill that man.
This man who allowed the demons into this world, who turned the earth into the living hell that it's become, who did it all for one single purpose: to bring his own daughter back to life. But did he know that his daughter would have to live with the knowledge of all the suffering that her life had brought? Why? Please tell me. Why couldn't you just let me die in peace? Why?
That's quite the twist, isn't it?
The daughter you knew, she's dead. What you see here isn't your beloved daughter. You see someone who fights to make up for the endless crimes laid at her feet.
Well, it's a twist.
A witch.
Oh shit.
Don't forget. I will always love you.
And
Papa.
Down goes a giant. Minor tremors mark the death of a giant in the forest now. What? A bee? A bee? Because I died like twice. I'm absolutely fuming. Fuming about that. I'm gonna buy this. Might regret it. I think you're right, Fred, yeah.
Hey, you're okay. A little engine trouble, huh?
This bloke got 12 Oscars.
This whole city, it's really fallen apart during the time we were away. It's the bottom of the ninth inning. Injuries are piling up and the team is falling apart. And on top of that, our own fans have left the ballpark and have gone home. What's wrong? All of a sudden you look so serious. Can we still turn this game around? The answer all depends on you.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Listen, Alicia. I'm not sure exactly why, but after fighting by your side, I feel like I can really rely on you. I want you to know you can count on me too.
That's nice.
Well, if you don't want to talk, it's fine. Now, about what we do next. With the firepower we've got, we can't even fight the weaker demons. We need help, and I've still got some friends left here. We've got to go and rescue them as soon as possible. Alicia, we're the only ones left that can do it.
Okay. I'll do my best.
When you have the Gatling form equipped, element shot will unleash a lightning effect. Consecutive hits on a single enemy spread the shocking effects on nearby foes as well. The end of chaos? Question mark.
Target sight.
Let's see my Gatling gun. Here it is. That shreds through bullets. I'm quite impressed. Still not good enough to kill a helicopter though, apparently, but you can't reload it? Okay. Did I just waste that? Back to the city. Back to where it all began. Might have wasted all my ammo for that. Can't reload it. Oh well. Oh well. Just gonna have to live with my mistake. I need to find a big brain to shoot. Yeah, so much for Magic Bullet.
Target spotted.
That's okay. Your basic assault rifle thing is fine. More than fine. I haven't really used this too much. And the other form that I haven't bought is the shotgun, but that seems totally useless. Why would you want a shotgun in this game? It's quite rare that you're up close to anybody. I appreciate that those big lads are like no threat at all. They're actually so easy. Taste beer as your soul burns away. Sure, yeah. Sounds accurate to me. We're going somewhere. We're going to Hollies. Maybe not. That's where we came from. And we can't go here yet. You need to have a massive brain to get through this game. Surely you don't backtrack. Go back the way you came. Surely not. Surely not. I think we can all agree that the soundtrack is sick. You do have to backtrack. What a great game. Yeah.
Target has been sighted.
Do people still care about Soul Calibur? I'm sure it's still quite popular in Japan.
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
No, the last one was 6, I think. I don't know, it just feels like Tekken is so much more popular. I feel like that's where the money is at this point. Look at that texture, that is absolutely stunning, lad. Gorgeous.
Target sighted.
Are they really? Oh dear. Yeah, true. There really isn't much competition out there.
Maxwell, you and the others go somewhere safe. From here on in, I'm going alone.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Listen, magic doesn't work against this demon's shield. That's the reason why I need your help. Don't let up on your attack until I get through to him.
So you mean you need our help? I got it.
Man, am I right? Checkpoint reached. Well, that's good, Dinosaur Bites. Well, thank you very much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And yeah, it was a lovely surprise. Thank you. Oh, my Gatling gun's grown back.
The time has come. It's your true. Use the meteor to ground the sea flame.
It wants me to use this.
Lament your resurrection in the flames of hell.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. Seems absolutely terrible.
Alicia, the time has come to unleash your true power. Use the meteor to ground the sea flame.
No, that cover is not good enough.
Alicia, the time has come to unleash your true power.
There we go. He's dead.
Ground the sea.
I would. Another sniper to the right. Somewhere. Good old Steelers win.
So many. This is
Not close enough. Sorry about that. I don't know how to cancel this. There we go. It just goes away after a while. That might blow up. There you go. It does. I did. I thought it was good. Jolly good. Thank you for sharing, Breadstick. Have you added this to your wish list yet, Fred? Excellent. And I'm sure that probably only cost you about 50p. In fact, you could probably get several lorry loads for absolutely nothing. They're like, oh thank goodness someone actually wants this. I mean, I feel like giving an apology to the Cursed Crusades. That was the game we had discussed before about giving the people that we hit. But that's good in comparison to some of the other stuff I've played.
Could those idiots get any more?
No problem, Sushi Belts. I appreciate you hanging out. Have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. That is absolutely true, Fred. That's the mission. I appreciate that the big lad killed the tank as well. Need to get rid of this one though. I think you can reload the Gatling gun, but you need a lot of magic for it. Or something, I don't know.
So we meet again. I can't move.
Wait. As long as its shields are up, your attacks can't reach it. Without the help of the humans, we have no chance of winning.
Humans?
Having fun without me, Alicia?
There he is. He's the real hero. There. Bit of Japanese there. Japanese subtitles out of the blue. Quality product this, isn't it? Egg Bleached Berry. His name is actually Maxwell Cougar, which is an excellent name. Oh, I'm absolutely raging right now. I'm shooting the arm, hoping that's the weak spot. Don't know if it is. Seems like a fair thing to assume, right? Maybe the mouse bit. Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, frame rate just got it so. Frame rate is now capped at 35. It's decided to take matters into its own hands. Oh, it's back to 120. That's fine. A weak point, you say? I thought it'd gone a little bit unscripted there. Shoot it in the bum bum. The head sparks when you shoot it, which makes me think that might be good. Nope. I was trying to go for a meteor thing, but wouldn't let me. That sounds like a box quote to me, Fred. Or Behemoth if you're well English. Behemoth. No. I think the head is the play, though. I think those sparks are good. Could be wrong, but when I was shooting the snakes earlier, they sparked like that as well. What happens if I do this? Oh yeah. Of course I get hit out of it because, of course. The legally distinct Slimers there. He didn't like that, did he? Nice. Fatality.
So, are you satisfied?
No, not really. Oh, I wish. That's why Tom Nukem's a good game. The Great War is over. The beautiful witch slew the demon, bringing peace to humanity. Hello, Drakaya. Thank you very much for the big raid. I hope you had a marvelous stream. I just finished the game. So let's watch the ending, shall we?
Man, I hope that thing really is finished
Yeah.
for good. You and me did pretty well, huh? But a lot of people have died. And the city is nothing but a pile of rubble. It's pretty hard to think of it as a victory. Most of the rest of the world is still living lives of pure misery.
Facts.
This planet, it's facing a dark, dangerous time now.
Facts.
But you, Alicia, you're like a bright light shining in that darkness. With you around, we may just be able to drive out those demons and bring back peace to this crazy world of ours. You gave us back our sense of hope for the future. And for that, I really have to thank you. And another thing, I want you to always remember that you got a friend right here in me.
Toy Story. The song starts playing.
Well,
Brilliant.
it's time to move on to the next battlefield. We have to clean up the demons that are still wandering around.
Oh, sequel bit.
If you know where you're going, we can drop you on our way.
Alicia, do not ride on that flying machine.
You know, flying just doesn't agree with me. I think I'll pass.
I hear you. Well then, I guess this is the part where we say goodbye.
This is emotional. Oh.
Stay well now. I don't think of you as a witch anymore. No. I think of you as a beautiful woman, and I'll never forget you. Ah, is that a smile I see on your face?
You're wrong. I never smile.
Sorry, I saw you smile just now. It makes you look a lot cuter, you know.
Are you trying to hit on me?
You're quick.
Once a witch, always a witch. See ya.
Here's the credits music that I've heard so much about. This will probably get muted, I would imagine. Thank you very much, Fredster. What a rubbish game, though. Like, really, it's terrible. I know I should have done this on Saturday instead. Oh well. What do you want me to play next, Poke? I would love to hear what you're gonna say. Not even Mission Impossible. Vibe Jones is an excellent name. Sounds like a pseudonym. Vibe Jones. What a name. I played that on normal. What an absolute cakewalk though. The only like remotely difficult thing are the sniper enemies. Everything else is an absolute joke. Are AQ Interactive still going? Surely not. But I don't know. Yeah. I'd be shocked if they were still around. They also put out a game called Vampire Rain, which is even worse than this. That was also originally Xbox 360 exclusive, and then Paul Steed, is that the same Paul Steed who used to work at id? But yeah, that was 360 exclusive, and then there was a PS3 version later. Out of the Tales, a witch, Alicia the Bullet Witch. And then you've got bonus credits because this port came out way later. I mean, I appreciate that this got re-released. I'm all for games getting re-released. All for it. Even if they're crap. I appreciate the effort to keep games, you know, live. Start a concept mission. What's that? I can take a peek at that, I guess. I think in here, yeah, you can change costume. So there's default, and then there's that one. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. And there's that one. Any preferences in the chat? The second from the start. This one? Oh, this one? Oh, look, extra content. 18 missions. Well, I'm definitely not doing all these. Oh, hell no. Hello, Cabal. By the way. Defeat the 50 hidden geists in 30 minutes. 30 minutes! 30 minutes? First from start, maybe.
Yesterday's enemies are
49 left. This is thrilling. It's all very complicated, isn't it? Well, that's getting slam dunked into the recycling bin. It's one of those games where the achievements for difficulty don't stack, so I did not get the achievement for clearing all the stages on easy. I would have to do another playthrough on easy, and then like another playthrough on hard. Only 21% of people finished the game. I can see why they did that though, because the game is so short. Like that is hilariously short. 3.5 hours for a game that's full price. That's hilarious. Or was full price back in its day. I think it was. But yeah, pretty rubbish. Well, at least it's over. I mean, at least it wasn't annoying. Like it never really it was one of those games that just was kind of there. It's bland mush. That game is just bland mush. The only bit that's kind of cool is the boss fight on the plane. That is the only cool bit in the game. The rest of it's rubbish. Yeah. So this game at the moment, on Steam for the price of £12.99, that is £13, and it has mostly positive reviews on Steam. That is embarrassing, isn't it? Rubbish. Okay, so that's me done. I don't know what I'll have next time. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the new weekly sale would have just started today. I can have a quick glance and see what we've got. I mean, nothing's immediately jumping out to me, but there's stuff on sale. Confirmed. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I'll have to think about what to do next time. Probably some sort of FPS game, I'm thinking. But I don't know. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I'll catch you guys again in the near future, hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, have a good one. I appreciate